The more that I watch Buzelis, I am increasingly convinced that he can become the best player to come out of the 2024 NBA draft. And you know what? Maybe he's even got a chance to develop into an all-star down the line too. So in today's video, I'm going to tell you who Modest is, break down his game, tell you who he compares to, and finally, I'll give you some teams where he's going to fit best.
Welcome everybody, my name is Troy and this is the Half Court Report. Be sure you click that thumbs up button and subscribe for some of the best NBA content that you're going to find on YouTube.
Let's not bury the lead here. Modest Buzelis is a 6'10", smooth, multi-skilled wing capable of handling the ball and creating for teammates. He left high school as ESPN's number 5 rated player and turned down offers from NCAA powerhouses like North Carolina and Kentucky to play for the NBA's G League Ignite. As of this recording, he's averaging 13 points, 6.2 rebounds, 1.7 assists, 1 steal, and 1.6 blocks. The guy is really filling up the stat sheet. And as a jumbo wing, Modest has the chance to be a walking mismatch offensively at the next level. And despite struggling somewhat from the three-point line this season in the G League, the fact that he's playing with an NBA ball and shooting from NBA distance for an entire season ahead of the draft is going to be a significant advantage when his rookie year begins. So as this season goes on, Buzelis is really starting to get more comfortable, and once again, he is making a real case for why he might be the best player in this draft class. Listen to what Nick Crane of Sports Illustrated said about him. The 6'10" prospect differentiates himself with the versatility that he brings on both ends of the floor. Although he's the size of a forward, Buzelis really does have guard skills. And at the NBA level, he has the tools to be an ideal, switchable, perimeter-oriented wing that has a unique skill set for a player of his size and of his age. Remember, he is still only 19 years old. Crane goes on to say that Buzelis possesses reliable dribble moves and can create for himself. He's also a crafty finisher with good touch near the rim, and he boasts 3-level scoring potential. Moving forward, there is room for Buzelis to tighten his handle, but overall, Modest has good ball skills for his size. What really makes Buzelis special, though, is his upside as a jumbo floor spacer. And while he is shooting below 30% from the three-point line this season, there's plenty of reason to believe that he's going to be a fantastic shooter at the NBA level. And that's because at every other level of basketball, he has shot it very, very well. Modest is currently adjusting to the deeper three-point line and style of play in the G League, so whether it be on the move or as an off-ball spot-up shooter, Buzelis has a quick trigger with the ability to shoot over defenders. The mechanics on his shot are very, very sound, and he's also pretty good from the line too, so expect him to really impress teams once pre-draft workouts roll around. Continuing on the offensive end, Modest is also a smart cutter who makes the right reads, and he has a high basketball IQ. And that's especially true when you consider that his competition is unlike anything he's played against before. He's playing against grown men. While all these other guys are playing against college players, he's already getting that NBA experience against guys who have played professionally. Any inconsistency from Buzelis is going to be expected, giving that jump from high school competition to the G League. Defensively, Modest continues to impress because he still has room to improve overall as it relates to making the right reads and staying disciplined and working angles, but he has been extremely disruptive with roughly 2.5 steals and blocks, aka stocks, per game. He also has been really effective on the defensive glass. So it's clear when you're watching Modest that adding strength and filling out is really going to unlock things on both ends of the floor. And we've been seeing that throughout the G League season. He has been getting better and better. So as he develops his body to get stronger in the coming years, there is no question that he has what it takes to be a cornerstone of an NBA franchise. In terms of who Modest compares to, two names that immediately stick out are Franz Wagner of the Orlando Magic and Gordon Hayward, who is now with the Oklahoma City Thunder. And if we want to go back even further, then Mike Dunleavy Jr., who a lot of us know from his days with the Golden State Warriors and the Indiana Pacers, he shares a lot of similarities to Modest's game. And put Lamar Odom in the conversation too, because he was a guy who could score, rebound, and play make just like Buzelis does. Now, all those are solid players. We've even got an all-star in there. But if things break right, I can see Modest Buzelis as a really intriguing hybrid type of player. His trainer, Dimitri Pershin, said, Modest is like Paul George and LaMelo Ball together. He has the creative ability like LaMelo, but athletically, just the fluidity of his movements, he looks like Paul George. I mean, come on, how great of an NBA player would that be? And who couldn't use a guy like that on their team? I would expect Modest Buzelis to go anywhere from number 1 to number 10 in this draft. And that's a wide range, but it is due to there not being a clear consensus at the top of this draft. Add to that a lot of questions surrounding the top prospects. So if that's the case, I think the Memphis Grizzlies, the Charlotte Hornets, or the San Antonio Spurs could all use a player like Modest Buzelis. Early on, he would be a great connective piece to play alongside the stars on those teams. And if he develops like I think he will, then in a few years, he could be a great second or third option on a team looking to advance far into the playoffs. Overall, though, Modest Buzelis has the size and skills any team covets in a modern wing in today's NBA. Guys, where do you have Modest Buzelis on your draft boards? Let me know in the comments. And if you are a huge Buzelis fan like I am, be sure to type in Modest for 3 so I know. Since you've watched this far, be sure to drop a like for the YouTube algorithm and hit that subscribe button too. Check out my pinned comment, and since it is draft time, we're going to have lots of NBA draft videos coming your way. I've even done a couple mock drafts already, so make sure you check that out. Let me know what you think, and I'll catch you next time on the Half Court Report. Have a great day.